Lil Meech, 50 Cent's breakout star from the hit show BMF, has reportedly been jumped by a group allegedly tied to controversial figure Charleston White, just days after Meech publicly blamed Charleston for being booted from the show's cast, leaving many to wonder if this beatdown was a warning, retaliation, or the start of a dangerous new beef boiling over in real life. Let's get one thing straight before diving in. This is not a plotline from a TV drama. This is not a scripted moment from BMF. This is real life. It's unfolding fast. The streets are talking, and what they're saying might be the beginning of something way bigger than anyone anticipated. At the center of the chaos is none other than Lil Meech, the real-life son of infamous drug kingpin Big Meech, and the face of one of Starz' most popular shows. He's been riding a wave of success, portraying his own father on screen under the executive production of 50 Cent. But recently, all that shine hit a hard wall. Lil Meech was unceremoniously dropped from the BMF cast. No public explanation, no inside scoop, just silence until Meech opened his mouth and pointed fingers. In a now-deleted Instagram Live, Lil Meech made some eyebrow-raising comments. He didn't just suggest, it sounded like he outright believed that Charleston White had something to do with his firing. He said Charleston's online antics, his never-ending trolling, and his targeted jabs at both Meech and his father played a role in how the industry sees him. "They listening to clowns now," Meech said. "That dude poisoned my name. Got them thinking I'm not serious. I lost my job over a rat." And just like that, the internet exploded. Charleston White, if you know anything about the man, doesn't back down from confrontation. In fact, he thrives on it. He's built an entire persona off of controversy, disrespect, and flipping the script on street culture. He'll praise the police one day, then call out rappers the next. He's called himself a civilian gangster, one who operates by his own rules. So when Lil Meech accused him of causing his downfall, people brace themselves. They knew Charleston wouldn't just let that slide. But nobody expected what came next. Less than 72 hours after Meech's comments surfaced, chaos erupted in the back lot of a known filming studio in Atlanta. Lil Meech had reportedly pulled up to meet with producers about an upcoming side project. Cameras weren't rolling. This wasn't a high-security shoot. It was supposed to be business as usual. Instead, Meech was ambushed, caught off guard by a group of at least 4 men who rolled up masked, hooded, and silent. No guns were pulled. No words were exchanged. Just fists. Brutal, quick, surgical. Sources say Meech held his own for the first few seconds, but the numbers game was too strong. He got stomped, his hoodie ripped, his chain snatched. But here's the wild part. Before the attackers disappeared, one of them leaned down and whispered something in his ear. Witnesses couldn't make it out. Meech hasn't repeated it, but the look on his face after? Stone cold, like he saw a ghost. And that's when the whispers began. That was Charleston. Now, let's be clear. There is no video proof Charleston White orchestrated the hit. There's no arrest warrant, no charges. But the timing, the precision, the way the attackers moved, quiet and direct, almost like a message, the streets are already pointing fingers at Charleston. Why? Because he's the only one bold enough, reckless enough, and spiteful enough to do something this calculated. Let's not forget, Charleston White has made threats before. On video, in interviews, on live streams. He's told rappers straight up, "I don't fight fair. I'll call the cops and call goons." He's insulted everyone from King Von's legacy to T.I.'s parenting. He's made an entire brand out of chaos. So when Meech publicly dissed him and linked him to his career downfall, did he just sit back and take it? The streets don't think so. Social media detectives wasted no time. Within hours, Reddit threads lit up. Twitter, X, was flooded with memes, theories, and unfiltered rumors. One post even claimed Charleston was seen in Atlanta that same morning, live streaming just a few blocks from the studio lot where Meech got jumped. Coincidence? Or warning shot? Charleston, for his part, went dark at first. No immediate comment. No response. And that, more than anything, made things feel real. Because Charleston White doesn't shut up. Ever. His silence felt like an admission in itself. But then, 2 days later, he broke it. With a smile on his face. In a bizarre, low-lit live stream, Charleston laughed for nearly 30 seconds before saying, "I told y'all, don't mess with me. I ain't got to touch nobody. But I got hands in all kinds of places. Don't believe me? Ask that little boy who used to play his daddy." And just like that, he logged off. No names, no confirmation, just enough smoke to make the fire impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, Lil Meech has gone silent. Not a single post, not a single video. His team has been tight-lipped, and sources say he's currently laying low. That's usually code for regrouping, recovering, and possibly retaliating. Because if there's one thing we know about the Meech legacy, it's that they don't fold under pressure. They respond. But here's where things get messy. Big Meech himself, yes, the real one, is still serving a massive prison sentence. And according to close associates, he's furious, not just at the attack on his son, but at the entire situation. He reportedly called out from prison, demanding answers. Word is, he wants to talk directly to 50 Cent. Why? Because 50 has remained strangely silent too. He hasn't commented on Meech's firing, Charleston's involvement, or the aftermath. And if you know 50, that's odd. See, 50 Cent doesn't shy away from beef. He feeds off it. But this, it's deeper than industry drama. This is spilling into real life. And that's dangerous.